Like the best thing that happened this year is like I'll be generating like the one of the this would be like one of the best year in my whole life, because 2023 was great, and I think 2024 will be even more great. Because the thing is, once you join the cybersecurity or something like that, only handful of people are doing it, the things that I do. And having a cybersecurity firm and providing services is the only way to earn money. Okay. And when I say money, it's like blind money. If you just stick to the traditional approach, where you will be just learning something about cybersec and doing some random courses and following fla things, then it will not work out for you, because that is not how cybersec works. Okay. And that is not how I earn money. Okay. If you're not even making like somewhere around 500k in cybersec, or maybe something in your whole life, then you are nowhere close to actually generating the money. Because in like, forget like India, in US having like 100k or 200k is just like a very average salary, and you can simply achieve it once you have the right mindset, and once you have the right goal, then you can simply achieve it, as simple as that. And I really encourage for those who are in cybersecurity and all to really do this. Okay, and really learn the skills that will enhance you and generate more money. Don't learn skills which are like just lame. Like I have seen like ton of students, or maybe I have interacted with so many guys, till now, and what they are doing is just hacking Wi-Fi, LANs, and XYZ stuff, like blocking servers and that's. But that is not what a cybersecurity is. If you really want to make money in cybersec, I would recommend, highly recommend, to just skill set, grow your skill set. Okay, don't worry about what others are doing. Don't worry about hacking Wi-Fi's or recording cameras and something like that. Don't worry about it. So I will just fix a phone. Okay, just give me a second. And I will also encourage like those who are new, or those who don't know me, and those who are not in the part of my mentorship program, just you can drop your questions whatever you have, and I will like try to answer it the best way possible. And guys, one more thing I wanted to highlight, like there are tons of questions in my mailbox, inbox, and also WhatsApp and all, but it is like very hard for me to simply like answer everyone. So that's why I thought to just reply it over this whatever like Instagram live, and you guys can simply question it. Okay, as simple as that. So I will also at the end I will try to answer whatever questions I have in my inbox, and I hope that will clear like most of the doubts of you guys. So the most common thing that I wanted to highlight in this particular session is the mindset. Okay, so just give me a second. Let me. Yeah, guys. So what I was telling is, so the thing is, nothing is saturated. Okay, once you want to make money in your life, then you have to have a skill set, and then you have to amplify it. And for me, that skill set is bug bounty. Okay, and why I'm saying so, because the bug bounty is the only skill that gave me, what you can say, the money when I was learning it, and on top of it, the right mindset and the right set of bugs, which is valuable to anyone out there. Okay, when I say anyone, the companies or the organizations who really need those type of services. If you are just sticking to like some traditional things like hacking a Wi-Fi, cloning Mac, Kali Linux, and blah blah stuff, companies don't need it. And the problem with this thing is like you are taught that way to do those things, and you will never grow in cybersecurity or earn any money doing so. That is a problem. But once you have a mindset like to provide a service, maybe a cybersecurity firm, maybe a software development for the cybersec, then you can earn money in cybersecurity. And that is what I am doing. Okay. But the thing is, you have to have a skill set. Let's say you are making somewhere around like $1,000 in bug bounty, which is like a penny, guys. Like it's very simple to make $1,000 in bug bounty, as simple as that. So those who don't know, like, or even like who has already joined the mentorship program, they are like doing this in a day or so. okay, day or so. It's like so simple. But the thing is, you don't have faith at the moment. You don't even know that will even work or not. If I would not having faith in myself, then I would not been having making somewhere around 400k to 500k a year, right? And it's not like just the bug bounty. I do have like multiple revenue streams, but that is how it is. You have to have a mindset and clear vision what you are doing. Okay, so I also wanted to talk about like those who have already asked me about my house and house, the car, and everything. So yeah, guys, it's very good. It's pretty decent. I also have like almost completed the housework, and yeah, guys, it's like going to be one of the biggest house you can see in my whole area. So yeah, that's true. You have heard right. It's like having 8 bedrooms and all. But yeah, guys. So that is how I invest my money. I don't want, or I don't usually go out or do XYZ stuffs where I just waste my money. But yeah, that is how I invest most of my dollars. Okay. So the thing is, what I wanted to tell you is about the mindset. Okay. And if you're having the right mindset in cybersecurity, then you can earn a ton of money. And those guys who are saying it, right, this is saturated or you cannot find bounties and all, it's like nowhere close, like there are tons of things out there which nobody is willing to learn. That is the problem. Nobody wants to learn SSOs. Nobody wants to learn how to hack SSOs. Nobody wants to learn how to attack an API, what are null payloads, how to attack third-party integration. Nobody wants to learn that. Most of the students or anyone who is out there who want to make money, they just want to like know what type of bugs I submit, or maybe whatever the methodology I use, which is very fine. I have already showed them in my mentorship program. But the thing is, even to scale from that, right? I don't want my students to be just looking for some bugs and getting paid around like $2,000 per month or something like that, because the vision is very huge. If you have a paying client, okay, if you are going for a client where you will be providing a cybersec service and all, then that client will easily pay you somewhere around $2,000 a month. Okay, and imagine if you have like 3 to 5 such clients, you are all done. You are already making like $10,000 plus. And this is what I do. Okay, and how I do, I usually train them like how you can also do it and everything. Okay, so as simple as that, guys. But it's like all about mindset. But unfortunately in India, people are not having those kind of mindset. They are just happy with whatever they are doing. And yeah, that is the thing, guys. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about is, let's say you want to make money. Okay, let's say you want to make money, and then it's not the job that will definitely make you money. Because job, if you imagine the job, right, the thing is, if you are earning like 30k or 40k or even 50k in job, then at max your whole valuation for life is 1 cr, or maybe let's say 3 or 3.5 cr, not more than that, considering you will be working for what you can say 40 years or maybe something like that, maybe 30 years in ID industry, right, from 30 to 60. That's it. So that will be your valuation, guys. And do you think you are like worth that dollar? Like, do you think you are just worth 1.5 cr or 3 cr your whole life? Your whole life. I'm not talking about like what you will be doing, but what I will be telling is, you will be considering yourself as an employee who will get paid like 3.5 crs for your whole lifetime. you know and if you won't do anything and if we just follow the same approach, then that is the worth, guys. That is the worth. And in India it is like so happily accepted that people are not like trying anything else. That is the thing. And even if you have like 1% of interest, right, if you have 1% of interest in cybersecurity, you can simply earn $5,000 to $10,000 without any doubt. And I have been doing this. It's so crazy. Like hardly anybody does it. Only few people who already know like how cybersecurity works, they do it. Only one or two. That's it, and nobody else. But even to do that, you need skill set. Okay, and those skill set, what I usually prefer is bug bounty, because that is the best way of learning cybersecurity and the real life bugs. If you are just learning it from any other random courses or something like that, it won't help you. It won't help you. And again, I'm reiterating, like those guys who are just learning something like hacking Wi-Fi, LAN hacking, or maybe they are going extra mile where they are hacking open Wi-Fi, airport hacking, and blah blah stuff. You can do it for fun, but that won't bring you any revenue. That is the thing. If you are just doing it and not providing any service, then how will it help you? Like at the end, you have to make money, and to make money, you have to provide a service. That is the thing. So that was one of the things that I wanted to talk to you. And yeah, 2023 was great, and 2024 will be even better because I designed it that way because I have my recurring revenue stream, which I will be definitely improvising on, and definitely I do have my day job and everything, and that is the only reason I won't reply to you guys on whatever when you reply to me on mails or something like that. It's hard for me to just reply to everyone, so that's why I thought to just come online and give you all the possible answers that I can, and that is how I'm sharing it, and I will like more normalize this thing so that I can like come online possibly like twice a week, not twice a week, like in 2 weeks at least I can come once online. And till now what I have seen is like those who are not aware about getpayingbugs.com, so where I have already shared what type of bugs and everything that I do, and people usually go there and schedule a call with me. So I have already taken like 200 to 300 calls. Okay, but the thing is, people are willing to learn, they have joined, as simple as that, and they are also seeing the result, as crazy as that. Okay, and earning $5,000 in bug bounty is like nothing, like even I have seen like students are joining there, and then they are just making money in like a week or so, as crazy as that, because that type of knowledge is not out there. Whatever you are seeing on YouTube or maybe some bullshit whatever course or blah blah stuff, it won't help you because companies don't need it, right? If you think that way, right, the companies already have tools that you run on your own. Most of the bug bounty hunters or anyone who is in cybersec rely on tools, but that is not how things work. You have to understand a bug, then you have to find it, then you have to automate it. But even to understand a bug, you have to know what is a bug. And this mentorship program is all about that one. And I'm not trying to sell my shit here, I'm just trying to give you the fundamentals, what it takes to be a bug bounty hunter and what it takes to grow in cybersecurity field. If you are doing the same thing again and again, and if it is not working for you, it will never work for you. As simple as that. If in India the people are so brainwashed, like when I say brainwashed, like you are living in delusion. If you are not making money, right? If you're not making money, then you are in delusion, guys. As simple as that. If you don't have a faith, right? Those who guys make money, and when I say money, like blind money, I'm saying those who guys make money versus those who don't, only have one thing in difference, and that is their faith. Okay, if you don't have faith in yourself, like if you don't think like you can be making $5,000 in bug bounty or something like that, then you will never make it. As simple as that, because you are doubting yourself first thing, and then it is not even possible. Your body won't work that way. If you think you can easily make money in bug bounty, if you think you can put the right efforts and you can just find the right bugs, you will make it, right? Even when I started earlier, I thought, okay, it's not the thing that I would be doing, but I had a faith that I want to make money. As simple as that, with bug bounty especially. So what I did was I started my journey, and then without seeing back, I just started hunting for bugs. Okay, as simple as that. I do it day and night initially, and like 8 hours, 10 hours I was there. Like 3:30 p.m. I was there. 3:30 a.m. in the midnight I was there. I was finding some bugs which I want to research on. Okay, which I feel great about. I don't hunt for like XSS or SQLi injection or blah blah whatever, right? Because those things are already taken care by technologies and everything. But that is the thing. And in this talk, what I wanted to do was mostly talk about the mindset, to what it is, what type of mindset is required to make money in bug bounty, you know. And the thing is, the other thing that I wanted to tell you about is making money in bug bounty is not that hard. Okay, as simple as that. But to have faith is hard. Okay, I will just repeat again, like it's like a return. Like making money it is not hard, but to have faith in yourself that you can do it is very, very hard. You know, it's very, very hard. I'll just accept all the requests. I don't. But yeah, so making money is not hard, but having faith to do it, right? You know, that is the hardest thing. And that is the delusion that you guys are living. Because the problem is, if you think, okay, I will wake up again and I will just do my job and I will just go to my college, then you will do that thing, right? But if you think, right, if you think that way, like I will wake up, I will make money, and then I will go to sleep, then your body will automatically operate that way. Your body will click the right buttons, you know, as simple as that. And in bug bounty, you just have to click the right buttons and you are done. That's it. But the thing is, even to click those right buttons, people are so lazy that don't even want to put effort. And those who are like saying it's like saturated or something like that, it's not even saturated. I have been doing this from years, you know. I have been doing this from like 7 to 8 years, and I don't even feel saturated a single day, you know. I do it like 2 to 3 hours daily at start. Now I don't do it much, but initially when I do it, right, when I was doing it, I was doing it for 3 to 4 hours daily, considering like I will find bugs because that was my primary motivation. And then that's how I did it, right? If I would have thought like, okay, this thing is not working for me, and if I would have dropped, then simply I would not be in this position now, you know. And that was the main fundamental for me to like get a good decent job and even a good placement at PayPal and everything fall in place, you know. And then I designed my own, what you can say, curriculum. Then I designed my own mentorship program. Also, then I had my own, formed my 2 3 other companies which are really doing good. And that is how you grow. But first you have to have a skill set and the mindset that it needs to make money. That is the thing. Okay. And the other part is, if there is one more thing I wanted to tell you, like um, yeah, the average salary, you know, if you think you are making somewhere around 20K to 50K or maybe like 80K or something like that, and you're happy, trust me guys, it's like very like low of the bar, you know. In US people are making like somewhere around like 100K is the average salary, like 60K to 70K is the one, but I usually consider 100K is the minimum. And what they are doing, they are doing the same thing with different mindset, as simple as that. And for you guys to make a decent amount of money in India is like the only time in the whole life that you would be able to make money. If you don't do it right now, then I don't know where you will land yourself a few years down the line. But if you really want to make money in cybersecurity and do the right thing, then definitely this is the only time. Because the time you see, guys, you know, if you see the statistics, like YouTube, you know, like India is the most consumer of YouTube, like 500 million of people. Like you don't even want to get to the numbers, but like tons of people usually watch YouTube, okay, in India. And it's like the major consumer in anything, you know. And what are they watching? If it would have been that easy, right? You have access to like YouTube, you have access to chat GPT, you have access to everything. If it would have been that easy, everybody would have been doing it, okay. And what is not easy, I will tell you, having faith is not easy, because you are challenging yourself whether you can do it or not. And that is the problem. And with the same thing happens with bug bounty. It's all about how you approach a target, what is your mindset, and what you are going to do when you don't find it, you know, as simple as that. So so that is the thing, guys. And I wanted to like highlight one more step, one more thing. Like I am live, so I would like take whatever possible questions you have. So I will answer that one by one, and also those in my inbox. Okay. So the one thing that I wanted to highlight is, if you want to reach a certain level in life, if you really want to reach a certain level in life, you have to know where you are. Okay, you have to know where you are exactly. So that is how the things work. Even Google Maps, like how does that work? If you want to go from point A to point B, then you have to tell him where you are exactly. If you don't know where you are in your life, then it's of no use, guys. First you have to go to that point where you should be knowing what position you are, and then you have to see where you have to go. As simple as that. If, like, I understand, like, currently you will not be making any money, maybe, right? Or maybe you are making some decent amount of money, but you want to go to somewhere else. Or maybe some you want to make a good career in Infosec, or maybe you want to make some more money in Infosec. Then you have to understand where you are, accept that fact that you are there, and design a path, like how you can go to the next path. Okay, the next level. And that is how the things work in life, guys. That is how the things work. And the problem here, I will tell you, it's not even your fault, because the way your body and mind is trained is to get a job. That is the first thing. And on top of it, the way your mind has been trained in these courses or the syllabus that you have done in cybersecurity is nowhere close to the actual cybersecurity. Okay. And when I say nowhere close, those books and everything which you have read, they will never tell you or what kind of bugs you should be looking, right? If it would have been so easy, then everybody would have been finding the bugs, right? Because everybody is reading the same book. As simple as that. If it would have been so easy, then everybody would have been finding the same bugs. Everybody would have been at the stage of at least $3,000 to $5,000 a month or something like that. But no, why it is not happening? Because the thing that you are taught in colleges and whatever like courses is not really what is required to this community. Okay, I will repeat, like whatever you are doing in colleges or something like that, it is not even required in this organization or any organization out there. Okay, so what do you think? Like running a tool or something like that will give you bugs? No, right? If you just run a tool, okay, and the skill set that you get, like I have seen students who get like tons of what you can say tooling around them. Like when I usually interview people, or when I usually like ask them question about what do you learn in bug bounty, or what where do you find bugs and everything, I usually see them answering tools. Okay, they will be answering like I found this bug, blah blah blah, and XYZ. They will see everything, all the tool, whatever they have, and they will just list them down. Okay, and that is the problem, guys. We anyone who want to grow don't have to stick to the tools, and on top of it, tools are like crazy, guys. Like I am working for a multi-billion company, and that company, what do you think, having a tool which will hardly cost like $200 to $300 a month, we don't have it. Everybody have it, you know everybody have that thing. And the problem with this thing is, you don't even know the bug and you just bombard the tool. That is the problem. And when you don't know things and you try to do, you will never find the bug. As simple as that. And relying on automation is the last thing that you should be doing. Last in last. Because if you do that way, you will never find a bug in your whole life. That is the thing. Okay. So that is the one point. And what I was saying is to call these courses or something who is not adding value or not keeping you to that position where you are earning money, a scam. As simple as that. If you are doing some courses or something like that and the outcome is zero, then it's a scam. As simple as that. Okay, so this thing should be normalized, because that is not how you will grow. That is not how you will earn more money in infosec, and that is not how you will provide any cybersecurity service in future. right? And definitely to attain or gain all this thing, you will definitely need a proper mindset and the right type of skill set to achieve this. Okay, so that is what I wanted to tell. And one more thing I wanted to highlight. Yeah, so there are like tons of questions around the course I built, like what type of content and everything. I will answer that one, but the first thing is like the questions around this thing. I don't know whose request is this. Let me just accept it. Okay, so fine. So what I wanted to tell you about is the courses and its content. You know, like if you see, you will find my course here and there everywhere on bug bounty and how to do it and everything. But the thing is, I don't even like want to get known as a course guy. Okay, because that is not my shit. You know, I don't even worry about the course and getting it sold and everything because that is not what I do for a living. But the thing is, I even don't want to get known. Okay, forget the course guy or whatever. I don't even want to get known because why do you want to get known? I'm more secure in whatever things I do. I'm happy there, right? I don't want to like simply broadcast things and everything and gain attention because I'm already doing good. And India, the problem is if you are gaining some money, if you're making somewhere around 400K or something like that, then you really don't want to get known. As simple as that. Because I hardly give a shit with what others are doing and I don't really care. And because it will not impact me as like 1%, like whoever is watching this or whoever want to watch, who is going to watch this or whoever are on the other side, I don't give a shit because that is how things work. You have to be focused on what you do and you have to have faith and you have to have believe what you have been doing and that will work out for you. And that is what I do. And that is why what I do for all my businesses out there, maybe a cybersecurity firm or maybe providing consultancy or something like that, and that is what I am known for. And that is how I build my reputation. And the other thing is, I wanted to tell you about the course and the questions that you guys have and how you can gain money in this cybersecurity. So provide services, guys. Don't just rely on bug bounty. Bug bounty is just a way of gaining more knowledge, and which is really great. In this whole mentorship program, I have provided that skill set so that you can gain those things and amplify your current bug bounty journey or whatever. And then you can apply those skills to have your own cyber firm, which will give you a recurring revenue of something like, let's say, 5,000 to like $6,000 per month. And that is how you grow anything in your life. Okay, so that is what I wanted to tell you guys. And let me see the questions real quick. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I had like I have tons of questions in my inbox, and those are like, hey, Mayur bhai, how are you? Good, bro, I'm good. Hey, bro, can you tell me something about the course? Yeah, bro, I will tell you, like, most of the details you can find on the website. But for those who really don't know, like, what are the content and everything, the problem is there is no content as such because I cannot stick to a content when it comes to bug bounty or growing skill set, because that is not what I do. If you just like no want to get the content, you can just go from Udemy and follow the content and land yourself nowhere because that is of no value. You know, when you just follow a content like XSS, SQL injection, learning them is like a 2-day job, bro. Like how you can expect to get a bug by learning XSS and SQL in 1 day or so, and in my whole course, I have not even thought about XSS because the things are evolving. Okay, when I say evolving, the companies and the organizations don't need that skill set what you have got at the moment. Nobody wants you to find XSS because those are already taken 90% of the time by maybe browsers or something like that, and even the technologies are even evolving. So it's just one payload. You will put all your effort and finding one that payload, and the WAF can easily fix it. As simple as that. So don't worry about those bugs. It's not there in this whole mentorship program. But instead, what you should be focusing is attacking a domain, because once you have that mindset, then you can provide a service. Like how you can attack the third party integration, how you can attack maybe Slack, maybe ServiceNow, maybe Jira, right? How you can go deep via attacking their cloud architecture, and once you have that thing, then it shows the real impact, and then that is the time where you actually find a bug, and then they will praise you you know and I will tell you guys, like, providing service is a grace. If you do it right, if you are securing any business, they will really appreciate you, right? It's not like that you are taking money and doing nothing. No, it doesn't work like that. And what I do, I usually charge them somewhere a very high amount, okay, and then they are ready to just be a client, because I am saving their money. If they are already making somewhere like 20K or 30K a month, then I am making it secure for them by providing my services, so that none of the other attacker can attack it. As simple as that. And if you had that mindset, and if you want to really grow in that direction, then that is the way to earn the money in cybersecurity, guys. Like having some random courses or hacking mobile devices, hacking LAN, doing port map and map scan, recon, finding subdomain. This won't help. This will not help, because I have been in that position and I was doing it for years, and it doesn't really help. And I designed my own path. So that's the reason I designed this whole mentorship program, where you can just simply join and learn this skill set, the new skill set which are required to be a good bug bounty hunter. Okay, where I have already disclosed like tons of my bugs and everything, but as simple as that. Okay, and I would not just only recommend bug bounty hunters. I would recommend everyone who wants to learn cybersecurity or infosec in depth, like at an organization level, not at just some student level or something like that. At a professional level, if you want to see how the bugs work, how you can find the bugs and get money, it is for them. But again, I would not say, like, I would not just want to sell my shit here. I will just try to answer all the questions that I have. Okay, let me see the other questions. Okay, and one more thing, like, in life, I would say, which is required to really grow, is forget ego and arrogance, guys. Like, you won't succeed in life if you are having ego or arrogance. Okay, and that is the major problem in India. Like, I have seen, like, even tier 1 companies, like India is a tier 3 company, if you don't know. Like tier 1 companies like US and all. So even in people living in US are not having that much of ego which people living in India are having. Okay, and that is the problem, guys. Like, if you're having ego and arrogance, then you will be landing nowhere. Okay, it is not like that I don't like India. I love India. I love my country. Even I really respect for those guys who are making money from US, right? Who are making money in India from US clients. I really respect that, because it is helping the country, and you should also do the same. But the thing is, the people in India are having a totally different mindset, and the ego and arrogance. Ego and arrogance will kill your future. It is a saying. And even if you are, I don't know like what you guys do, but I have very clear track what I have to do. I just take care of my family and do my work. As simple as that. Nothing fancy. But it is written. I also follow God and all. And it is written, guys. It's written in Bible, right? If, like, God gives grace to those who are humble. Okay, and it is so hard to understand. Like, people living in India are so, like, having ton of ego that you won't even believe. Okay, like, they pretend to show that they know things, but inside they know nothing, right? If you know thing, right? I have seen people who are like so egoish and all. If you know thing, then why are you not making 100K to 300K, right? If you are already knowing things, then why are you not making like 500K or somewhere around 600K, right? If you're not making somewhere around like 50 lakhs to 1 CR in India, then you should not be having ego. Like forget ego and arrogance. It will not land you anywhere. And that is a problem. In India, like even going to a good college is an achievement. Okay. And what thing you will be gaining there is of a different mindset. Nothing, you know. And that is a problem. If you are having like ego or arrogance, if you are doing job and having like ego, like you know everything and everything, then it won't help you. It won't help you in like future or near future or anybody. This whole year will pass, right? This 2023 passed till now. You didn't took the right decisions. This 2024 will also pass. As simple as that. And then you will be wondering, like, okay, nothing has changed. And nothing will change. You will just wake up again. You will be having your own ego. You will be brainwashed, or you would have the same delusion to do those things which you feel is right. And then how things will change, right? If you are just doing same things again and again with no particular strategy or nothing new, then it will remain the same. As simple as that, you know. And that thing needs to be broken, and that things need to be improvised. And if you really want to make money in cybersecurity, or if you really want to make money in bug bounty, then you have to find the right knowledge and gain the right mindset, and then you will earn it, right? As simple as that. And earning money in bug bounty is not rocket science. Anyone can do it, you know. Even I have students who are like from QA background. Some of them are from pen tester background. They are from cybersecurity, but they are doing it really great, you know. Like last week one of my students just closed somewhere around $700 the first week he joined. Okay. And now some of the students who are joined, they are doing somewhere around like $350 a day, you know. And it's upon up to them how much effort they put in. And I really appreciate it. Making money is bug bounty is like not a big deal. But if you really want to make a blind money, then the cybersecurity firm or consultancy is the way to go. And for those who really want to do it, I have properly explained how I do it, and you can simply join it. As simple as that. So I will just take one or two more questions, and then I can just close this chat. Yeah. So one very wide question that I get is tips on bug bounty. You know, like what are the tips of bug bounty? So I will tell you guys, the bug bounty tip is forget automation. Okay, don't use any of the tools because it will not help you. Don't run Nmap. Okay, don't run Nmap because you don't also know what you are doing with Nmap. So don't run Nmap. It is not required. Don't do recon. Okay, don't do recon initially when you are just looking for subdomains and wasting your time. Instead, I would say just read research papers. Okay, it might go on the top, but just put some effort in reading research papers, and that's how you find the real money, you know, because only handful of people are willing to put that much of effort to read the research paper and actually find the bug. You know, nobody is actually doing it, and that is how I do it. That is how I learned it, and you have to do the same. As simple as that. Okay. So that was the thing, like the tips on cybersecurity. And what next? The content I already told about the mentorship program, those who want to know the content. So my content doesn't revolve around like XSS, SQL injection, blah blah, because those things you can already get on YouTube or wherever, right? But you will not find any bug. But if you really want to find bug, you know, if you really want to find bug, then you have to understand how things work, how an organization works, then what are the bugs which are required to gain money in bug bounty. Okay, those are not like stress and everything. There are tons of other bugs which are there in bug bounty which you can find, you know, like the integrations. I already told like the content revolves around the integration, the third party integration like Jira, Slack, ServiceNow, Salesforce. All those bugs are there which you don't know. And then there are ton of bugs in AWS or any of the cloud provider. Okay. And then there are tons of bugs in request and response, you know, as simple as that. You won't be believing like the kind of bugs that I have shared in this program, like it's of different level. And that's the reason why students are joining and just gaining money. I have been doing this thing when I was in like college, and I was also training other students, and those who have already know me, will know me, and those who are like joined the program, they are definitely will know me, right? They know what type of bugs to look for, and seeing the track record, this is the best, I would say, the course that you would be ever getting on cybersecurity, because this will tell you the real life bugs. Okay, no one will ever tell you, because no one has that amount of experience to tell you. As simple as that. And yeah, guys, so let's take one last question that I have. Like, how much time does it take me to make at least $3,000? Okay, so how much time does it take you to make somewhere around $3,000 per month, consistent income in bug bounty? If you put somewhere around a month, sorry, not a month, if you put somewhere around like 1 hour daily following the program, then definitely you can make somewhere around like $3,000 per month. Don't have to worry about the XYZ stuff. Just follow whatever it's taught and you will make it. As simple as that. And if you really want to make more than that, once you have that skill set, then definitely it's all designed that way, so that you can, after having like $3,000 mark, then you can be having like 7K mark, 10K mark, and then 15,000 or whatever, right? It's up to you how you want to scale your agency. So yeah, so that was it, guys. And yeah, see you somewhere on the maybe next month or somewhere when I have some more set of questions. But I hope a lot of doubts have been cleared. And yeah, I will try to like answer most of the possible questions that I have in my inbox and everywhere. So see you guys. Take care. Bye.